Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. What's going on? Trying to get the settings right in here. The lighting is not good, but that's okay. All right. Let's see what's going on. Get the mic set up where it should be. I got this all ready just at the last second. Looking at the settings here. There's some new settings in StreamYard that I'm not familiar with. That's interesting. All right. Looks like we're live. Let's see if I can play with these settings just a little bit before everybody else gets here. Hope y'all can hear me okay. Let's see what's going on here. It's a happy medium right there. It'll have to do. All right, everybody. Welcome to Thin Blue Lane. That is, I have built a recording studio in my brother's closet. It's not quite as elaborate as what you see behind me, but you get the idea. Hello, Jessica Lane Fitzwater. That's a new name here. Welcome to the Blue Crew. Thrifty Angela, not a new name. How you doing? Thrifty Angela, you missed last week. I wasn't here last week. We didn't do a show on Thanksgiving. It was too busy and too hectic in his house. All right. Good times RVing with G in 26 minutes. John Chalker's here. Hello, my friends. This is John Chalker, Waterbury, Connecticut. How are you doing? Thin Blue Lane. I am in my new studio that I built in my brother's closet, basically. It's got towels hanging up for acoustics and blankets and all kinds of things. Behind me is what I would like to have. That's a green screen, of course. I almost pulled it off. It almost looked like it was really good. Now, this door right here would normally be shut for acoustic purposes. And I'm getting some real serious feedback there in my glasses. Let me turn down the brightness of the monitor. Don't like that green screen effect. I really need another light in here. I guess the time to set up your green screen and stuff is not 5 minutes before the show starts. What do y'all think? Y'all with me on that? Let's go here and go here and see if I can't do something with this. Nope, that cuts my head off. I'd rather you see me than the green screen. So let's just find a happy place for it. About 44, 45. That'll work. I'm going to stop messing with it. All right. We got Dream on Wheels in the house. Congratulations to those guys for their anniversary. Van Vita Travels, how you doing? I got an apology to give to all of you for a couple things here, a couple minutes. Tracy Oceanfire 777, how you doing? New Horizons. I've got a lot of news for you guys. I'm going to try to get through these really quick. Ava Potters at Potterfield and Friends, how are you? So many chipper people. And I noticed something. I did an analysis of my channel, which I haven't done in a long time, and 65% of you are women. I don't know if you're here to see Nancy or me, but thank you all for being here. We appreciate that, because the women bring the men in too, so we appreciate that too. I do have some fancy equipment behind me. Actually, I do have the equivalent of a lot of what you're seeing there in software. A lot of what you're seeing there is now digital software. I have an actual recording studio. It is set up to negative 87 dB, which is way beyond what audiobooks needs for someone to read their books. And I just banged the mic. That's a no-no. Let's see here. I hope y'all didn't hear that too badly. Okay, Thrifty says we can hear you. Fantastic. It's good to see you guys. I missed y'all last week, and I didn't even get a chance to get on. I was at my mother-in-law's house. I didn't have access to a computer. I didn't have a way to tell you guys if we weren't coming on, but I figured a lot of you have pretty high IQs. Okay. And you figured out it was Thanksgiving, and man, it was good. I didn't gain any weight though. When I came back, I was still under 270, guys. And today I'm at 268 and a half. So I'm still maintaining. I'm not really losing as fast as I was. I think a lot of it's muscle mass that I'm building back up, but I hope that's what it is. But I'm not gaining weight, and that's important. Loves you back. How you doing? Susan at New Horizons is here. Doug in Ava's Place. Hello, this is Doug. What's going on, brother? Love to see you guys in here. 16 people. I think some people must still be out for the holidays. 20 people now. New Horizons, Michael Leonardo, Ava Potterfield and friends. Looks like he went all out on that studio. Yeah, it does look that way. I did convert his closet with acoustic panels all along, like what you see here and back here. And I did make a recording studio, but this equipment here is digital. Let me see here. Dang, you're getting fancy on your live streams. Oh, you have no idea. This is a professional mic for doing professional audiobook recording, and I keep banging that with that's a big no-no in the recording world. I've been taking a lot of classes. That's why one of my apologies to you guys. First apology, I wasn't on last week. Sorry about that. Looks like we're suffering for it this week because there's only 20 of you. Normally we get about 40. So if you could share this out, I'd appreciate that. Melissa Taylor is here. What's going on? Wow, Bill, hello. Yeah, I've hooked up. I've set up a brand new YouTube channel called Thin Blue Lane Productions. So everybody needs to go over there and subscribe because I've got this meager. It's been up for a week and it's only got 16 subscribers. So I need all y'all, need a moderator to go grab Thin Blue Lane Productions. Come back over here and post the link so people can go over and subscribe to it. That would be awesome if you guys would do that. Feels pretty meager over there with 16 subscribers. I also set up a Instagram under Thin Blue Lane Productions, a TikTok under Thin Blue Lane Productions, a Fiverr account, what's the other one called? Let me just pull it up here so I can stop guessing. I set up a freelancer account, all this for doing voiceover work. And I've already sold an account and he's already come back for a second. I sold him a commercial. And yes, it's for one of those get rich quick things, but I just read the script. And I did that for him and he liked it so much, he's going to pay me a little bit more this time, and we're going to do it again. He got an entry-level price when I first started. I'm also talking to a young lady right now who's written several books and published them on Amazon and several other bookstores and digital book facilities, and including the Apple iStore. And she wants me to read her third book. And I don't know, she hasn't signed the dotted line yet, but I just sent her off 2 samples of my reading of her book, her new book. And if she likes that and I get accepted, I will be golden. Then I will have at least those 2 jobs or 3 jobs under my belt that I can put in my resume so I can show people that I'm actually doing the job and doing it good. Michael Leonardo, Naj Rukui, how's it going? Bill and Nancy. Nancy's at her mom's house. She might actually be in the live streams. I'm not sure. Backbeat Rhythm is here. New Horizons. Dang, you talk fancy talk, lol. I have no clue what you're talking about when it comes to that equipment. I'm trying to keep it out of that territory. You have a shine around the top of your head. Yes, I know there is. It's a green screen, and the lighting in this closet is not that great. And I didn't have time to go buy a LED light. As you know, a recording studio doesn't need good lighting. It needs good audio. And there's a huge echo coming from over here. I can hear it. Snap your fingers. You can hear the echo going off that far wall and coming back. Normally this door would be closed, and I do have acoustic treatment on this door. So this door would normally be closed. But if I did that, I wouldn't be able to put the green screen in here because this thing is huge. It barely fit in here. In fact, I had to take out part of the closet beam to put it in here. This green screen is massive. Let's see. We got Giddy Up and Go Melody. Hello, everyone. Thrifty Angela. Hope everyone had a wonderful Thanksgiving, and we all do. And thank you, Thrifty Angela, for all the wonderful compliments that you've given on our on my audios that I'm doing over there on Thin Blue Lane Productions. Those of you that have not been over there, it's like Thin Blue Lane RV Life, but it's Thin Blue Lane Productions. If you do a search for it, it will come up. If you would subscribe to that, I'd appreciate it. You don't have to hang out, but at least go in there and make a comment. You know the trick. You know how it works. So you watch me beg for 2 years to get 1,000 subscribers here. I'm not going to do that here for there, but I would like to have more than 16. That'd be awesome. Did you get that email I sent you about being a moderator? Yeah, we're not getting any more moderators there, Backbeat. My wife and I talked about it, and we have plenty. Van Vita Travels is back. How's the RV coming along? Okay. Thank you for bringing that up, Susan. Let me see if I can fix this shimmer in my head here. If I put my head down, then you can't. My mouth is not where it's supposed to be with the mic. So let me try to fix that real quick, and then we'll talk about that. I know I've got ADD really bad, so let me try this at 40. Let's see, was it 45? Let me try 44. There's going to be a little bit of distortion going on. I'm not trying to put off the image that I'm inside of this studio that you're seeing here. It's obviously a green screen, but I am in a closet surrounded by towels here and pillows and towels and a blanket. And behind here, I actually have my Thin Blue Lane shirts hanging down, including my sweatshirt from Thin Blue Lane. But none of that matters. The video is not necessary when you're doing audio recordings. How's the sound? I hope it's okay. Let me see what's going on here. I have to make sure. Oh, it might be overmodulating a little bit of clipping going on there. See if I can bring this up where you can see it. This is called the Rode NT1 microphone with the pop filter and the vibration canceller here. And then it's actually got a technical term, but I don't remember what it is. This right here is the interface. And see that yellow light right there means I'm talking too loud or I'm talking too close to the mic. So I can turn that back just a little bit. Y'all probably can't hear it, but that's called clipping. And anybody that's used to listening to audio is going to know that clipping is not a good thing. There, that should be perfect right there. And this right here is the volume control for a headset, but I like to, if I have someone up on the panel, I like to listen to you through my speakers. Okay, back to the question about the RV. I'm gonna set that right there where I can observe the lights, so I don't overmodulate again, because I was overmodulating earlier. The RV, they fixed the slide, but they damaged the floor in the kitchen, so they're going to have to replace the linoleum in there. They're going to redo the linoleum. They took all the linoleum off the slide. I didn't tell them to do that. The carpet off the slide. There's no linoleum under there. All it is insulation and flooring from the last time it was refurbished. And so now they're going to have to put linoleum over the slide. So we're going to have linoleum on the slide and linoleum on the floor. The kitchen has linoleum, and the linoleum in the kitchen is torn, and they're going to fix that. They're going to patch that or replace it. I'm not sure how, but they want to make it look good. They're really, really trying hard to, they know what we're going through. And the new manager they have is going out of his way. He's calling us on a regular basis. He's keeping us in the loop, which is awesome. So that's Camping World, by the way. Even Nancy's starting to calm down a little bit when it comes to Camping World. So I think that's awesome. I didn't tell you this. Because they let our refrigerator die, they honored that. They cleaned that, sterilized it, and sent the whole rig off for what's called an ozone cleaning. I don't know what that means. Ozone cleaning. So they sent it off to be ozone clean, so we shouldn't smell death. They are pulling out the carpet in the bedroom. They told us that the linoleum in the bedroom only goes halfway, so we're going to have to pay for the rest of the linoleum in the bedroom. So we're not going to have carpet anywhere anymore, except, no, that's it. There won't be any carpet. The cool news is, guys know my motorcycle garage. You know that about that. You also know I don't have a motorcycle, correct? Hey, Mobang, I see you down there. Hey, Mary Jones, how you doing? Simply Me Journey, how you doing? The motorcycle garage, I'm going to have them take out the motorcycle ramp. It's a $7,000 ramp, came with the rig when we bought it. I'm sorry to see it go, but I'm converting that motorcycle garage into a sound studio that you guys will not believe. I've got hanging blankets, which are the big moving thick acoustic blankets that they put in elevators to stop the noise from moving people and damage to the walls and stuff like that. I'll have 5 of those going all the way around me. The garage is actually 4 feet deep and 9 feet long, but I'm not going to go 9 feet long. I'm going to go up to where the window is, which is about 6.5 to 7 feet. And then I don't want to insulate the window, and I don't want to insulate that back metal door. So Nancy still can use that for storage. So I'm not taking up her whole garage, but I am going to take up a 4x6, at least, maybe 6.5. So 24 square foot. I'm going to have a 24 square foot audio recording studio in my RV slide out. And I did some research, and because it is a slide out, there's a wall here, which is outside. The roof is outside. The wall in front of me is outside. The wall to the left is outside. In fact, it's a metal door, and the floor is rubber for when for the motorcycle and stuff. So it's already treated with rubber. So what I'm going to do when I'm recording is bring the slide out in. So now the slide out is basically a room inside of another room. So now the wall facing this way actually goes into the kitchen. The wall in front of me is still outside. The wall to the roof goes to the inside of the RV under the existing roof. And the back door is now where the couch would be. So it is with the slide out in, and nobody's going to be in the living room when I'm doing recordings anyway. They have to be complete silent. So I bring in the thing, right? I bring the slide out in. So now I've got a room isolated from the rest of the world, except for one wall. And I'm going to acoustically treat that wall. And I hope for those of you that don't care about, this is an RV channel. If you don't care about audio stuff, I'm sorry, but it's an audio booth in a freaking RV. And come on, is that not cool or what? And it will pay for itself because I am going to make some money doing this. It's a lifelong dream of mine. And I may even show you some clips that I did on the fly from TikTok. So if you want to be the recordings, you think you have a voice for a voiceover, try these commercials live right now. Go. And he flashes a script on the screen, and I have to actually read the script with music in the background live. I mean, no editing, no taking out the breaths, no taking out all that's the background noise. You just do it. I may share those with you here in a second. If I missed anybody, I'm really sorry. How's the sound? My mouth is where it's supposed to be, so I think the mic should be sounding really good. Only thing I don't like is this door is open, but if it was closed, it would be really, really hot in here. And when I'm recording books or audio for a commercial or something like that, the door is closed and it's acoustically treated. Hi, Tim for Exploring. How you doing? The point is that we are running out of emergency fund money because our house just keeps falling apart. I thought it was going to last us years. It's lasted us 2. No, we're not out of it yet. But with this recording studio, I'll be able to recoup. There it is, New Horizons. Thank you. That is our new Thin Blue Lane Productions. And can someone go over there and see how many subscribers we have there now? RVing with G. Jessica Lane Fitzwater. Naj Ruqui. Van Vita Travels loves you. John Salazzo. John and Linda Salazzo in the house. Happy holidays. Hey, back at you, buddy. Back at you. RVing with G. Says G. Says hi, all. Love the fact you guys are here. 24 of you probably. I'm going to say some people are still enjoying the holidays. So I'm going to say that's why the numbers are low tonight. But I love every single one of you, and I don't care if there's 10 of you. I'm just happy all of you are here. Thank you, Thrifty Angela. You're one of my main motivators. Sometimes when I feel like, oh man, this is going to be tough. This isn't, you're not just going to be able to get on there and go, it's an AC/DC weekend right here on Q102, Fort Worth, Dallas, Texas, best rock. That kind of stuff they don't want anymore. These days, they want people in a quiet space with a regular voice that is articulate, that they can understand, that their audience can understand. And that's what they look at. Thank you, Van Vita, for joining the new channel. That's awesome. Thank you, Mobank, for your bucks for doing that. That's really awesome. I appreciate you. Yeah, that's great radio right there, huh? Time for Exploring, Backbeat Rhythm, Richard Quick. Okay, let's see if I can get down through these real quick here. Gotcha on the new channel. Thank you, Ava Potterfield and friends. Thank you so much. That's another thing I wanted to apologize for you guys for. I'm not on your channels as much as I normally am. I apologize for that. It's not any kind of slight to anyone. Hello, my brother. This is John Chalker, Waterbury. You just passed me up. Are you okay? I did call you out, John. I even put you on the screen. Pretty sure of it. Doing great. I hope you are too. We don't hear an echo. Yeah, that's because this mic is not cheap. it's doing its job, and this back piece here is helping. That's an acoustical treatment. It's supposed to stop my voice from bouncing off that wall and going to that wall. Well, but normally I would have a wall covering, an acoustic wall treatment right here. See that? But it would cover up my green screen. I don't want to do that. The green screen is just to show you an exaggerated version of what I'm building in my RV. It's nothing like this. This is ridiculous. The only thing I would have in my RV are these acoustically treated walls like this right here and this right here. Some heavy duty moving blankets, 5 of them to be exact, and they're huge, so they're going to overlap like a big dog. Mobang says I really goofed on the link. That was some other channel. Uh-oh. Well, let's fix it. So even Nancy, she's at her mom's house right now because she's applying for jobs in the area. Since we were going to be here for so long, not knowing when our rig is coming back, we decided to just set some roots down. Doesn't mean we're going to stop traveling. Doesn't mean we're going to stop living in the RV and stop moving park to park. Yeah, I talked to you about we're not having any more moderators. I saw that. I almost share the other guy line. RV and with G, okay. Okay, all right. Hi, Nancy. Is Nancy here? Did she pop in? Let me call her and see if she's in the show. Let's do this live, babies. Just like a radio station. Let's call up a person, make sure they know they're on the radio. It feels like radio. I mean, it does. It feels like this studio is awesome that I built in here. It's really awesome. And I did it all for under $100, except for the mic, of course.
Hello?
Hi there, Nancy Adams. This is Bill Adams at KGBS Radio, and you are live on the air right now. So don't say anything that I wouldn't want you to say.
Oh, okay. Do I win a prize?
Sure. You're going to win a hug from me when you get back over here.
Oh.
We wanted to know if you're going to pop into the chat and say hi, or maybe even pop up on the live stream.
I'm in my jammies, but I can come up on the chat. I was going through some boxes and helping my mom setting up the Christmas stuff and the nativity and everything.
All right. All right. Mary Jones says hi.
Oh, hello, Mary Jones.
A couple other people said hi specifically to you. They screw me. Oh, I've got the green screen set up behind me in the closet. So I had to pull out a lot of that acoustic stuff that I had set up in here just for this 1 hour show. Then I got to put all that stuff back in here. But I have a green screen of an actual recording studio behind me.
Oh.
Yeah, you can tell you can tell it's a green screen because the lighting in here is bad. And we don't have any LED lights that I can use to supplement the lighting in here. But I didn't want anybody to think I was buying that. That studio that's in that picture probably costs $50,000. I mean, that is nothing like what I'm building. Mine's not even going to cost $1,000. I could buy a pre-made one that slides in there, and it would be completely soundproof. But that one is about $4,600 or $5,600, and the delivery of it is $1,000. So $6,600 to buy a completely soundproof booth to install in our garage. That's how much it would cost. Carpet is not good in an RV. That's why we took it out. Tracy Oceanfire said they're glad they fixed it, Bill and Nancy. So they're still doing some stuff to it. It's not quite done yet. Lipper wasn't happy with me my last video. They messaged me on Instagram. Maybe I got someone's attention now, but Grand Design won't address our problems. Wow.
Yeah, keep tagging them. Am I on speaker?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, keep tagging them on Instagram. I had the same problem with Camping World, and actually it was New Horizons that told me to do that, and it actually worked because Camping World actually replied. And then the corporate guy called me and told me, so, well, I see that you contacted somebody else about the problems. I thought I was helping you. I was like, no, it was actually your other corporate office that contacted me to make sure that everything was getting taken care of. And I told him that I already had a contact in corporate. So he was like, oh, okay. but they do eventually pay attention, especially if there's a lot more people that are having problems. Like with us, I had a bunch of comments in there, people having problems with Camping World and tagging Camping World, and that's when I guess they finally took notice.
That's what Susan's doing. Apparently, she got some attention too.
Good.
I mean,
if all else fails, do a mini series like I am on Instagram. Like Surviving Camping World.
Oh, we have a video that is months in the works. And depending on what they do with our rig, it's either going to turn out to be a good video with a positive upbeat tone or a bad video with a negative downbeat tone. And I now have two companies that I represent, and that's not, and two different YouTube channels. It's not going to be really good for them if they screw up. And I don't think they will. I think they're going to treat us right now. I wonder why they were being so nice to us all of a sudden. Guys calling us on the regular. I was telling the viewers about our new audio. Hi, NOTB. I'm not ignoring you. I told our viewers about the new studio that I built in your brother's walk-in closet, and I also have I told them about the one I want to build in the RV in the garage, and they said that it's probably not a good idea to build one in a garage. They were thinking I had one of those big toy hauler garages, like the whole back of the RV is a toy hauler.
Yeah.
And I told them that it's a slide out, and it's a 9x4 room just dedicated to the motorcycle. And they're like, oh, that is freaking awesome. Then I told them I could bring it in, and then we'd have a room inside of a room. So we'd actually have a room inside of the house, and then a recording booth studio inside that room. So it is going to be super, super quiet. I mean, nothing's going to stop a dog or a plane. I have to wait for those things to pass for me to do my recordings. And a lot of times I can do my recordings late at night. My dad should have done that. Yeah, that is going to be awesome. Thank you, New Horizons, for posting the link to the Thin Blue Lane Productions. Everything for the new company. And I'm not leaving Thin Blue Lane RV Life. We're still going to be in an RV. We're still going to be living the life. We're still going to be making weekly videos. Right now, we're not making weekly videos because we don't have any content because we're not going anywhere. But y'all understand, and I appreciate the fact that you do. We have 35 in the house. Thank you guys for being here. Deborah.
Yeah, and you guys don't think that I have forgotten about you. I have some ideas for some cooking shows that I'm trying to work on. I'm actually either going to have to shoot them at my brother's house or at my mother's house to put out some recipes and some new videos for you guys.
But yeah, so we're not letting...
bear with us because we're kind of homeless right now and we're going through like a lot, but I have not forgotten. So
yeah, stick with us, guys. That's what we're asking for. We're not giving up the RV life in any way. In fact, the recording studio is in the RV. I'm not. In fact, it's almost like a blessing that we have the RV that we do, because how else would I be able to build the studio I want to build? Normally, I'd have to build a superstructure. I'd have to build a frame and then hang blankets off the frame and then put insulation into the framework. But because the room is already 9x4, the only wall I need to build is the one between the door where you enter the garage and the back door where where her storage is going to be. So that wall is actually going to be something temporary, so she can actually get through there to get to her supplies. I don't know. Can y'all hear Nancy on the phone? I don't know if the mic's picking her up or not. Ron Sees America says we sound good. Mary Jones says we sound good. New Horizons is posting the link to our new channel. Karen Boardman's here.
I love you, Susan.
Karen Boardman's here. She says hi, Bill and Nancy. Doug in Ava's Place says we have good sound. Tim Time for Exploring says sounds great, Bill, and very cool for a studio. I agree. I can't wait. We're going to be one of the only people. I've actually tried to solicit people that build them. I said, how cool would it be for you to build this in my garage in an RV and then give me a discount in exchange for being able to say, hey, God, this guy's doing audiobooks out of a freaking RV. It's going to take a lot of acoustic treatment. I don't have any, but I'm not going to spend $5,000. I mean, first of all, I don't have it. And second of all, that's not going to happen. So, literally I can build the preliminary structure that I need in that garage with some hooks, some blankets, and some acoustic treatment. And that's just a start for under $200. Let's just say $200. The expensive thing is right here. This is the expensive thing. This is already purchased. This is taken care of. That's 21 subscribers. I've got 21. I think I had 16 when I started. Thanks, guys. Appreciate that. Ava Potterfield says 22. Michelle Leonardo said, I subscribe. Thank you. And there's the link again. 22, 23. We're climbing over there. I think we're going to hit almost double if we're lucky.
Nice.
22 subs there. Makes sense on the voice needs. And all of this isn't frivolous spending. I'm actually investing in myself because I've wanted to do vocal work since I was a kid. Oh, we're up to 39 people, dude. Golly gee. I was kind of saying earlier that we had 20 because it must be the holiday, but here they all are. Look at them. Appreciate you guys being here. If you hang out, if you don't run off, I can show you some clips I did on TikTok, or you can just go look. But
because our viewers are awesome.
They are awesome. You're right. Nancy Cakes, I'm going to let you go so I can focus on the viewers. Okay.
All right. You guys are wonderful viewers. I love you guys so much. As always, thank you for supporting us and for supporting our channel. And I'm sorry I couldn't be there today, but like I say, we have a lot of things going on and I have to help my mom do some things around the house. But I love you guys so much.
I hope the mic is picking you up on the phone. But
Me too.
I'm putting you up there to it, so hopefully they can hear you. I think they can.
If not, then just tell them I love them all.
She says she loves you all, guys. She loves you all. So, New Horizons just posted the link to Thin Blue Lane Productions. Keep in mind, too. Thank you, Nancy.
Okay, I love you. Meow.
Meow. I will give you your prize when I see you again.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, bye. Okay. That's a Rode microphone right there. And this is the cover for it. I love my Rode microphone. I'm sorry. I love it. I love it. I didn't spend, the next step up from this is in the thousands or in the 1000s. And I don't want to spend that much yet. And I don't have to. This Rode NT1 mic with the A1, the AI1 interface from Rode also is the latest state of the art equipment out right now. And this is the best I can buy for the money, best bang for the buck. I think y'all understand that. Just ask Thrifty Angela. She knows how to do bangs for the buck and Mobang for your bucks. Ron sees America. Mary Jones. I don't know if Nancy is here, but I wanted to say hi. We love Nancy. Ava Potterfield. I can't add any more channels because I have more subscriptions than subscribers. Wow. I didn't know that was a thing. And NOTB says, Nancy. Ava Potterfield. Hi, Nancy. Hi, Bill. Hi, Bill. Thin Blue Lane RV Life. Good to see you. Lucky Dog Productions moderator. What's going on there? Yeah, I wish that was my setup. I did build a recording studio in his closet. It's all acoustically treated. Right now, if there's any echo, it's coming from this open door right here. But it's not this. This is the top price. If I did everything I wanted to do to my RV garage, it would cost about $5,000, $6,000, maybe $7,000. And I haven't made enough money from this business yet to pay for that. So I'm not going to do that. Just not. The cheap way of doing it, and I've done a lot of homework on this, which is why I apologize. I've not been on a lot of your sites lately. I'm going to try to cut out at least an hour or two a day, but I spend 8 hours learning my trade. I take classes. Voiceover is not as easy as you think. It's not just talking into a microphone. I got to control the P's and the T's and the S's because I have a lot of S's in my voice, and that can be aggravating for people. So I'm learning I have to relearn how to talk. I have to learn how to not to close my mouth, because when you close your mouth, it makes noises, and that those are a no-no. I have to talk with my mouth open, with the exception of making the words that need to close your mouth. But a lot of people, like I just did, close your mouth, open it. It makes a noise. I have to learn how to breathe like that instead of like that. I have to learn how to pronounce an S back on the back of my palate instead of in the front of my palate. These lessons are amazing. Thank you, Bob. Bob at Blue Wave. By the way, Blue Wave sent me this picture so I could use this. Thank you for that. Can't stay. I have to get up early in the morning. Just wanted to show my support. Good night. Thank you, Bob, for the $20 that will go towards my recording studio that I'm going to build in the RV when we get it back. Thank you very much. Any donations that y'all give are going to go towards the equipment that goes into that. And just remember, I give what I get. So once I start making a lot of money doing this, because a lot of my friends that I know of personally are making a lot of money doing this. Once I get where they are, I'll be able to give back a lot more, like I used to do back when I thought I was rich. Bill Timberland, good to see you. Nice setup there. I think I already got that one. I have a feeling Bill's neck will get longer as time goes with the new mic. Seems like Bill sticks his neck out to get closer to it. Not really. I just don't want to lean into the, see, I don't want to lean into the green screen. It's just propped up behind me. I don't want to show you all the closet I'm in. I mean, I am going to do a video about what I created in here. But wait till you see what I'm going to do with the RV. It's going to be nice. And I'm going to do it all myself. So it's going to save me thousands of dollars. Let me see what we got here. Yeah, y'all stick around. We got 30 in here. I'm gonna go ahead and show you some samples. Did you have them fix the scratch on the roof of your RV? I did have the scratch that we caused with the branch. We fixed that. The soft spot on the roof, no, that's not been fixed. And that would be more months of us not having our house. So I'm not doing that right now. Nancy brought out the big guns. Keep it up, Susan. That's right. From Tracy Oceanfire 777. Angie, hey, Bill and Nancy Timberlane. Sorry I'm late. Glad to have you. Better late than never. I'm sorry that I haven't been around as much lately either. I've been when I'm not online, when I am online now, I'm studying my trade, watching videos, learning how to build my own recording studio myself using just minimal equipment to start with. I'm learning my trade, learning how to speak properly. I think I'm pretty well pronounced. I think I'm articulate. I think my words are well pronounced. My mother was an English major, but I'm having to relearn how to say things so my S's don't come out so sissy like that. Not sissy, but hissy. I don't think anybody's going to call me sissy. That's for damn sure. All right, here we go. All right, we got here. Karen Boardman, Tracy, and there I did a cuss word. First one took me what? 37 minutes. Sorry, guys. Oh, I gave up drinking too, so I don't drink alcohol. I even gave up Cokes, but Nancy bought me some more, so I'm imbibing Cokes. But when those are gone, I'll be done with that. Just drinking water. It's good for your voice. All kinds of good stuff. A lot of good positive changes in my life. And also giving up alcohol and Cokes is going to save me a bunch of money, which I can also put towards the recording studio. Timmy Ray the King, what's going on? Nursing Our Travel Buzz says, hello, LDPM Sue. All right, let's get down to the nitty gritty, the bottom of this thing, because I know around 45 minutes, we're going to lose Sue. Right about that time, she always says, I got to go 9-8 sheepy sheep. Okay, let's see. We got her. John Shucker. Yep, we know. We know that's you. Tracy, Mary, tell Mom I said hi. Okay, I'll call her right after we get off of here. Ava Potterfield Friends says, we love our Thin Blue Lane. Thank you. We are not going to leave you. We love your cooking shows too. That's cool too. Dear Thin Blue Lane, this is John Chalker, Waterbury, Connecticut. I'm still praying for the rig to be properly restored. Love you, my brother and sister. Thank you very much for that, John Chalker. Tracy says, we'll stick with you guys. We appreciate that. You've been with us for 2 years, and we appreciate that. I'm not going anywhere. You guys are stuck with me, Thrifty Angela. That's cool. I wouldn't want to lose you anyway. In fact, it would hurt me more to lose you than one of my own dogs. And I love my dog, so that should tell you something. Oh, okay. New Horizon says, we do hear you. Timmy Ray the King. Hi, Van Vita. I need to talk to you about something. My friend, you know, I did not feel welcome in your live last night. I'm not bad about it. Okay. You guys can work that out, huh? You both sound great. Wow. I can't believe this mic was picking up that phone. I keep bumping the mic. Once I get this show is over, I'll be able to pull this computer out from the wall and I'll get rid of the green screen. I'll have more room in here again, and I won't be bumping into the microphone. My dad made a rolling recording studio from a cargo trailer. It will be nice. That is also a good idea. I just don't want to pull a trailer behind my trailer. We hear you 5x5. We hear you loud. We hear you clear. Your friend, John Chalker. Where's he from? Waterbury, Connecticut. Okay, you guys I'm getting real close here, but before we get to the 45-minute mark and we lose Sue, I am going to show you guys some stuff. Naj, Bill and Nancy, I did receive the Thin Blue Lane t-shirt I won. Thank you so much. I sent you an email with a picture of it. Awesome. Doug and Ava's place. Naj, Ava, 25 says now. Ava says 25 now. I can talk. Okay, I'm going to try to get this caught up. Timmy Ray, thank you for subscribing to the new YouTube channel. Thank you very much. That channel is Thin Blue Lane RV Life, or Thin Blue Lane Productions. There it is right there. Thank you, Susan, for that. Bye, Nancy. We love you. Thrifty says. Blue Wave says, can't stay. $20. Have to get up in the morning. Want to show my support. Thank you, Bob. Bob is also the one that sent me this picture of this recording studio. I told him I wanted a recording studio for tonight. It's better than y'all staring at the back end of this closet. I have actually literally have a blow up mattress that I put behind me for a acoustic sound. And then I take a towel or a blanket and throw it over that. So that keeps the sound from bouncing off this wall ahead of me, which there's a towel there and 2 pillows. And beside me, there's a blanket. And up in the top rafters, there's blankets. Behind me, there is actually a blow up mattress that has a blanket thrown over it. That stops this. And it's at an angle. It's not flat. It's at an angle. So any sound bouncing off that towel and through the wall and back through the towel and back into that blanket bounces back over into this thing over here rather than into the mic. Because that's what I don't want. I don't want any sound from my voice bouncing off anything and then returning to the mic, because that causes an echo and that's a big no-no. Wow, y'all could hear her. And the dogs have caused me to have to start over many times when I'm recording audio. Generally, they're pretty good, though. Angie says, thank you, Blue Wave, Bob Blue Wave, for the super chat to make sure I'm not talking too loud for the mic. I'm not. Okay. John Schalker. Dear Thin Blue Lane, I just subscribed. Love you, my brother, and I'm praying for you in your new business. Thank you. Thank you. I'm going to need it. There's a lot of competition. There are literally, on one site that I'm on, there's 115,000 voiceover artists. Some of them are good. I mean, some of them sound just like television and radio, and they are good, and they are, I'll get there one day. And some of them, yeah, I think I can do this voiceover. Just give me a chance. It's free to sign up, so you're going to get a lot of stuff like that. My dream microphone is a Rode microphone. If it ever gets cheap. But first, this RV to take care of. Yes. I love it. I love it. I wanted a Rode microphone since I first saw One Strange Adventure. And the other one, I can never remember the name off the top of my head. I have a real serious issue with proper names. And it's mental, I'm sure. It's imaginary. Okay, looks like we got some people talking amongst themselves here. I'm going to go down. I'm going to scroll down real fast. I'm sorry. Scrolling. We're approaching the 45-minute mark, so I promised I would do this before. Then I hope I'm not skipping anything important. If you type something super important and I missed, I'll need to know about it. My boys had to take speech therapy in school because of their Southern accent. We love our slang words too much. That's okay. Well, what you do have to worry about is you got your Tennessee. Okay, you got Tennessee. Then you got Georgia. There's a big difference there. That's a big difference. Florida, just listen to Bob talk, but he doesn't sound Floridian to me. 30, I got 30 people over there. Angie, hey, Family Adventures, are you breaking up with me, Bill? No, I'm not. I just don't have much more time to spend with you anymore. I am running 2 YouTube channels and a business, and I'm going to do it, man. I'm going to keep up with all of it. I love it. I love you guys. Thursday nights without you guys. I missed it. Last Thursday, I was upset. I missed you guys. We can hear you whisper. If you want to capture someone's attention, whisper. Oh, Tracy Oceans Fire 777. Thank you so much. Also, I want to thank everybody who is a member. I know some of you have dropped, but I appreciate the ones that were in there and are still hanging in there. I appreciate anybody watching in rerun, and all of you that are watching that can't chat because you're on your TV or listening in your car. And those of you that watch tomorrow because you're overseas, and we appreciate you. We do know that you watch and want to acknowledge you guys personally. I've been told I need to do voiceovers and audiobooks. There are a lot of people who've been told that. And if you do the work and study, get a vocal coach, if you need one, I'm going to need one. And eventually an agent, which I don't need yet, but eventually I will. You could do it. I mean, anybody could do it. Anybody could do it. Susan could do it with her voice. I bet you there's a market for that Tennessee voice right there. I bet you there's a market out there for that. I mean, listen, Sergeant Carter. You got Gomer Pyle. Listen, he made it. People can do this stuff. You just got to want it. You got to want it bad because there's a lot of competition. I am on about 6 different sites with my name and my stuff out there. And so far, I've collected 1 paying job. I'm about to do another one tonight before I go to bed. And I just submitted a 2-chapter reading to a girl for her book. It's a 3rd book in a series. And she had someone read them already for other 2. But either his price has gone up or... okay, I need to do this real quick. Okay, let me do this before people have to start leaving. We still got 15 minutes left, but let me go ahead and do this right now. What I'm going to do is open this up. I'm going to go to Thin Blue Lane Productions. Okay, so I'm getting used to typing that. Been typing Thin Blue Lane RV Life for a long time. Not Line Productions, no. That didn't even come up. That's weird. No, I didn't mean Thin Blue Line. I want Thin Blue Lane. There we go. Thin Blue Lane Productions on YouTube. There it is. That's going to change once it's been around. It's only been around for a week. It's got 31 subscribers. We are 1 subscriber away, guys, from doubling what I had this morning. Thank you for that. And here is what I want to share the screen with you. Those of you that stayed long enough, you'll get to see this. Those of you who wanted to go over and see it yourself, you can just do that too. But I'm going to go here. I'm going to share the screen. I'm going to share the Chrome tab. It's going to be called Thin Blue Lane Productions. I also want you to know, can y'all see this? I'm going to wait till y'all say yes. Can y'all see that? That right there? Bob created that graphic, that bar for me right there. Is he not awesome? He's freaking awesome. Say yes if you can see that. Anyone can do voiceovers. Okay. Anyone can do it. You just got to be willing to put the work in and throw yourself into a pool of 100,000 other people that want to do voiceovers. And I'm willing to wait. At least I have a small pension, so I'm not starving to death. But here we go. Here we go. I want to show you the Disney challenge. I hope you can see and hear this. I hope I shared. Did I share it with audio?
Could you be a voice actor? Duet this video to find out. 1 script, 15 seconds. This is the Disney Intro Voiceover Challenge. Starting now.
We have our headaches.
Here we go!
From the magic within our hearts to the adventure beyond the horizon, there is only one Disney.
Could y'all see and hear that? Yep, there goes Sue right on time. Could y'all see and hear that? Could y'all see and hear that? Oops, got feedback. Yep, there goes Sue right on time. I could hear myself. Could y'all see and hear that? Could y'all see and hear that? Oops, got feedback. That's not supposed to happen.
Yep, there goes Sue right on top.
Okay, you all.
I can hear myself. Could y'all see and hear that? Could y'all see and hear that?
Oh, come on. There. Yeah, that was my Disney one. And I have one more I want to show you before y'all go, and then we can wrap this up. It pulled up Thin Blue Lane RV Life. Thin Blue Lane Productions. You mean line? No, I didn't. Okay, share that screen with you. Share the screen.
To be a voice actor, duet this video to find out. 4 scripts, 50 seconds. This is the Car Commercial Voiceover Challenge. Starting now.
Sometimes having no plan is the best plan of all. So go wherever the road takes you in the all-new 2021 Subaru Outback. Life is full of things to worry about. Luckily, your new Toyota Corolla with its industry-standard leading safety design won't be one of them. Toyota, let's go places. Superior design, outstanding quality, and the drive to innovate. Mercedes-Benz, the best or nothing. Right now, you can lease a 2021 Ford Escape for as low as $189 a month. So go further and visit your local Ford dealer today.
Okay, I need y'all to understand that was done with a cell phone and a cell phone microphone, not this. I was in the studio, but I was that is not something that I would ever publish publicly as work. The only value that has is that I did that on the fly live on TikTok. So there was no editing. I didn't edit out the voices, the puffs, any of that stuff. So that was just raw footage. And it looks like we're losing a bunch of people. We're at 29 though, so it's not too bad, but we are going to wrap this up in exactly 8 minutes. So does anybody want to come up and say hello? Evening Shade. I also do, if you go to Fiverr, FIVERR.com, and you want a voiceover for just a phone message, like coming to a phone near you or something along those lines, I can do a voiceover for a phone recording for you. And I'm going to start doing that too. I have one for short stories. I have one for novels, and I need to set up another gig just to do voiceover for telephone voice recordings. I'll send you a high quality WAV or an MP3, whatever you need on that. And those I'm not going to charge very much for at all. All right. My brother, you not get right out of the park. You made me want to buy a car. Oh, you know what? That Cadillac commercial, I was digging that, but I was going so slow trying to time with the music that I had to rush the last words in. If you notice that, right at the very last sentence, I kind of spit it out because the beeping tells me that I was running out of time. Thank you, Evening Shade. Appreciate that. Fairy Dust, thank you. Thank you, Timmy Ray the King. And normally I would go another hour and I'd bring you all up on the panel and we'd have a good time and chill because Nancy's not here. But I have a very good friend who's about to come on. If someone would like to post her link, it's coming on right after us because she's about to start her show. And I do not want to step on that. So if someone wants to put a link to Angie Hay Family Adventures, she comes on right after me in about 6.5 minutes, about 6 minutes, actually. Thank you for sharing this out, Timmy Ray. And that other channel, that's an actual business channel. I'm not going to advertise on here for that. I'm not this Thin Blue Lane RV Life. I appreciate the super chats, but it's not about how much money I can get out of you guys. It's about us having fun together. And we do that every week, I think. I think we do a great job. I mean, I do. I have a good time. I enjoy the heck out of being with you guys. It's amazing to me that y'all show up for this. Thank you, Naj. I appreciate that. Yeah. If you get up real close to the microphone like this and you do a Cadillac commercial with the right music in the background. What's that guy's name? What's that guy's name who does those Lincoln commercials? I don't drive a Lincoln because it's cool. I drive a Lincoln because I like it. Yes, thank you, Timmy Ray the King. We do run a clean show now. There's not even any alcohol in here anymore, so this has gone totally G. Oh, Field Guy, I didn't see you up there. I just see you at the top of the page. What's going on? Field Guy 316 is in the house. RV Underway is here. Radio Guy right there. That's a guy I need to talk to. I was trying to find a way to reach you to talk to you about acoustically treating my RV. I'm gonna convert the RV garage, part of it. It's a 4-foot by 9-foot room. I'm going to convert 4'7" of it to a recording studio. I'm talking about full acoustic treatment. And I'm going to have a complete, once we get the RV back, I'm going to have the ramp taken out, and we are going to have a complete sound studio in an RV. And just to make sure that the sound is not coming in from the walls, the roof, the floor, and the back door, I'm going to bring the slide out in. There we go, bumping the mic again. I'm going to bring the slide out in when I'm recording. So it's actually going to be a room inside of a room with acoustically treated walls, big old heavy duty acoustic blankets and acoustic treatment on the walls and the floor and the ceiling. And I've been able to achieve to do recordings. We got 4 minutes left to do recordings for ACX or for audiobooks for Amazon and Apple, all those different products that do audiobooks. To do those books, you have to have a negative 60 dB floor. And out in the room here, I had about a negative 80 dB. But once I built this acoustically treated closet that I'm in right now, and put walls up and pillows up and blankets up and towels up and even a freaking blow up mattress with a blanket thrown over that for acoustically treating the back. Once I did all of that, I was able to achieve in a closet negative 87 dB sound floor, just almost silence. And with a negative 87, that is 27 points lower than is required to publish audiobooks. So there's a whole list of things they require. And what I did is I created a macro in my audio software, my audio editing software. I can push 1 or 3 buttons and it automatically treats the sound, stabilizes the sound, knocks out the louds and takes out the lows, and does everything that Amazon wants you to do to a video with 3 clicks of 3 buttons. And I've got it down to a science. So I can record the audio and just go 3 click, click, and it changes it and edits it to the proper floor, to the proper peaks. And it also stabilizes the audio so it stays in here. It doesn't go up and down, up and down, up and down. It stays right in here. And that is all done at the flick of my of a macro that I created in my software. Mary Jones, he is a good narrator. I'll tell you who's a good radio voice. Even though they're not really looking for radio booming voices, they're looking for a guy next door, girl next door, which means any of you can do this job. Just need the right equipment and do it. But he's got a really serious head start with his radio background. All right. Tommy Travels was in here. I didn't see that. Get paid high dollar for voiceover work. Step 1, get rich and famous through another means. Step 2, wait for offers to come in. That's correct. That's right. And luckily, I have a base. I have you guys and 1,000 of you, 1,200 of you over here. So I'm not coming from nowhere. But yeah, I haven't even done an audition, and I've already been paid once, and I got another project to do tonight before I go to bed. And I've got an audio book. I'm just waiting for her to email me back. Let me look and see if she's answered me. You can find out live with me right now. She usually answers around 7 o'clock. Nope, nothing yet. Nothing yet. It's like waiting for Christmas, but once she here's my samples. If she wants me to do her whole book, I will do it. And that's a 9-week project. I'll be busy. Because remember, if it takes 9 hours to read it, it takes at least 9 hours to read it, and then it takes at least a professional double that to edit it. But someone like me, probably 4 times that. So you're talking about 36 hours of work. You only get paid for 9, but luckily it's not minimum wage. Okay, everybody, I got to go. We got 10 seconds left. I want to thank you for being here. Thank you so much for being here. We appreciate you, every single one of you. I am going to go back and look at your messages. When I voice over on my videos, I sit under a blanket. That is awesome. Anything that stops that echo, that reverb, and I can hear it. I can hear it. You guys, I don't know if you're picking up in the mic, but I can hear me bouncing off this wall because this door is not closed. Yes, my son caught me one time. He was like, Mom? Just tell him you made a fort. Love you guys. Thank you, Thrifty Angela, for being here. Thank you, everyone, for the super chats. We appreciate you. Fit for Expedition. Have a great night. Our time is up. Please, everyone, go over and see my internet girlfriend. It works. Just have to talk soft. Hey, some people like that. Oh, wait till you see it, Tracy. Wait till you see when I build it out. I'm going to do a whole video on it. All right. Good night, everybody. I'm going to go back and read the chat because I might have missed a lot of stuff, that any questions or any comments and stuff. Oh, James Catanese is here. Like that. I miss James Catanese. I don't want to miss anybody. Thank you, everybody, for being here. It's time to go. Have a great night. I'll see you next Thursday. Bye.